Alafu hiyo program yote kuna watu wakora wachache wameenda kotini wakakutana na wengine wakora huko kotini ati wasimamishe waendelee kuiba pesa ya mambo ya afya. Hiyo mnataka tungojee hiyo maneno? Tuendelee na hii program ya universal health coverage? Tupunguze ile nini tuendelee nayo? Basi, sasa maneno ndio hiyo. Sasa wakitaka kuuliza wakuja waulize wananchi. Ama namna gani? Yes. Ile barabara ya Ihithe mnataka tujenge ama mnataka tungojee mpaka judiciary watuambie tujenge? Judiciary wanasema tusijenge. Mnataka tujenge? Nijenge hiyo barabara ama tungojee hawa watu? Tujenge barabara? Bwana Mbogwa, wewe bwana PS, weka pesa ya hiyo barabara tuanze kujenga. Ndio. Tuache kusumbuana kwa sababu the judiciary must submit itself to the constitution and to the people of Kenya. Ati watu wachache wawili watatu wameenda kotini wakahongana kotini, mpango hiyo ikasimamishwa, barabara ikasimamishwa, universal health coverage inasimamishwa, mambo ya housing inasimamishwa. Lazima tuwe na mjadala. We must ask ourselves, ama namna gani? Yes, what we will not allow is judicial tyranny and judicial impunity. That we will not allow. That will not happen. Alafu watu wachache ambao wamekuwa wakiiba hiyo pesa wameenda wakatafutana na corrupt judicial officials, wakapanga njama ati wazuie ndio waendelee kuiba pesa ya NHIF, nusu ya pesa ya NHIF. I want to tell you my friends, hiyo haiwezi kuendelea. Mimi nataka niwaulize, mnataka pesa ya hospitali iendelee kuibiwa na watu wachache ati kwa sababu wameenda kotini kwenda kuhonga judge? Bana. No. Na hawa ambao wako kotini ni watu wako na medical insurance inalipwa na Wakenya. Wako na magari inalipwa na Wakenya. Wako na housing inalipwa na Wakenya. Je, huo ni ungwana? Hapana. Itabidi sasa tuwe na mjadala na watu ambao wanapeleka makesi kotini kuzuia maendeleo katika taifa letu la Kenya. Itabidi tuulizane maswali. Ni kweli ama si kweli? Yes, itabidi tuulizane maswali. Haiwezekani ya kwamba Kenya, maendeleo ambayo tumekuwa tukingojea miaka nyingi, mipango ambayo iko katika katiba ya Kenya, mipango imepitishwa katika bunge la Kenya, mipango ambayo wananchi wa Kenya wamepigia kura katika manifesto ya chama wamechagua, that the judiciary cannot be abused by a few corrupt judicial officials. Katiba ya Kenya, Article 43, inalazimu serikali kuprovide housing that is decent to citizens. Inalazimu serikali kuprovide the highest standards of healthcare. Inalazimu serikali kupanga ajira ya vijana wa Kenya. Katiba ya Kenya. Hawa wa Kenya mamilioni walienda kwa debe wakapigia kura manifesto ambayo iko na program ya housing, iko na program ya universal health coverage, iko na program ya ajira ya vijana. Bunge wakaenda wakapitisha budget, iko na mpango ya housing, iko na mpango ya universal health coverage, iko na mpango ya kupanga ajira ya vijana. Ati alafu watu wachache ambao ni beneficiaries ya ukora wanaenda kotini, wanaenda kutaka kusimamisha hiyo kazi yote, ati vijana wetu waendelee kurandaranda wasipate ajira. Ati wa Kenya tusiwapunguzie hawa wenye mapato ya chini kutoka 500 mpaka 300, waendelee kulipa 500 na wao waendelee kuiba hiyo pesa. Ati Wakenya waendelee kuishi kwa slums, ati Wakenya wasipate nyumba. Hiyo hapana. Our judiciary, we respect you, but judicial impunity by corrupt judicial officers must stop in Kenya. We will stop it, and whatever it takes. Kwa sababu sasa hawa wananchi wanataka kujiuliza. Katiba inasema kila Mkenya, na katiba ndio supreme, haikuandikwa na rais. Katiba iliandikwa na Wakenya, si ni kweli? Katiba inasema every Kenyan is entitled to the highest standards of healthcare. Sasa nataka niwaambie ya kwamba mwaka huu wa 2024 ni ile mwaka. Hii 2024 ni ile mwaka.
A very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Elijah Gishuru. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In case you're new here, tap that subscribe button. But if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for joining me this very good morning as we get to delve into issues of national and international importance. Are we together? And like I say, this is the greatest YouTuber in the Republic of Kenya, and the E in my name stands for exactly what you need. Now, the President of the Republic of Kenya, President William Ruto, dropped a bombshell yesterday and kept judicial officers, particularly corrupt judicial officers on notice. The president did not mince his words when he said that we'll have to deal, or we'll have to have a different conversation regarding the judiciary, because it has been a safe haven for corrupt judicial cartels or corrupt judges, corrupt magistrates, and there's a cahoot of people who are colluding to actually siphon money from the government, and most importantly, derail government projects. Now, the president went ahead to say that he will actually defy court orders from corrupt judges, or from corrupt courts, or from judicial officers who are doing their roles or their work with impunity. And this is not something new coming from a head of state, because if you jog your memory, guys, and you go back in time when we had our fourth president, Uhuru Kenyatta, he also had a run-in with the judiciary. He had a very difficult time with the judiciary, particularly David Maraga led judiciary, because at the time David Maraga was the Chief Justice of the Republic of Kenya. And it reached a point even David Maraga could do press conferences and would come out to say that the government does not even recognize him during national celebrations. And it reached a point even Maraga was saying that even his official cars were not issued to him, because he didn't have access to official cars. He didn't have access to, even the budget of the judiciary was largely or hugely reduced, even by more than half. And the reason why Uhuru Kenyatta was doing all these things is because the judiciary will go and give an injunction for a road project, for a dam project, for any project the government is doing. And the president asked them then, Uhuru Kenyatta, do you think money comes from trees? Because the government is doing all these projects to ensure it gets money to fund you, the judiciary, you know, and to fund your activities. But now, if you come and you have a problem with the government projects, where are you going to get all this money from to fund your activities? And so the president took those measures, and he actually told them in the eye that we are going to revisit and we are going to deal with you. You know, that's what he told the judiciary then. And so the revisiting remarks were interpreted as the cutting, slashing budgets, you know, even failure to appoint judges. Guys, remember it is President Uhuru Kenyatta who failed to appoint the judges William Ruto appointed on his first day of inauguration. Actually, President Uhuru Kenyatta had refused to appoint those judges, even though they were qualified and all those things, and this was the revisiting remark. Now it has come back to haunt President William Ruto, the judiciary, But this begs the question, the judiciary does not make laws. The judiciary's role is to implement, is to enforce the laws. The laws are made by the legislature. So is the problem with the judiciary or with the lawmakers, who are the MPs who make these laws, who provide even for acts of parliament, the JSC, all the composition of the JSC, so much depends on the legislative arm of government that has the mandate of coming up with the laws that govern, that provide a roadmap or a blueprint for the judiciary to implement and to use. And guys, if you're enjoying this video, make sure you like this video, you subscribe. If you have not subscribed, kindly consider subscribing, drop a positive comment and share this video. And William Ruto is really a pained man, because if you look at the projects, for instance, the housing levy, the court declared it unconstitutional just the other day, and it actually gave stay orders that the government should continue collecting up to, I guess, I think December 2023 or January 2023, thereabout. Now the date has lapsed, but the president said the housing levy will continue because the people of the Republic of Kenya are the supreme. Remember, in the constitution we say that power is vested in the people, of the Republic of Kenya, and they are sovereign, and things like that. So the president said it is going to continue and that he did not make the constitution. In fact, in his defense, he says that the constitution of the Republic of Kenya mandates the government to provide housing, the highest standard of housing to citizens, Therefore, that's a constitutional mandate, and therefore it means the deductions will continue. Remember, this has been the bone of contention between William Ruto and Okia Omtata. The activist actually took the government to court and actually called this housing levy nonsensical housing levy, you see, because he said it is biased, it has discrimination and things like that. And that's why he took this issue to court, and he got in there. Remember, guys, this same Okia Omtata was the one dealing with Uhuru Kenyatta's government perpendicularly in the courts of law. He's a seasoned public prosecutor, so to speak. Somebody who has prosecuted mega issues of public concern. And so the president says his housing levy will continue, his health insurance plan will continue, his finance act will continue, all those things he will continue, and it is time to have a different conversation. So I think, in my thinking, the president is looking at a way of amending some of the laws that govern the judiciary, maybe curtail some of the powers of the judiciary, And if it's through a referendum, the president can even call for a referendum. He has the numbers. He has the numbers in both houses and even in the public. So maybe, in my thinking, he is going to curtail the powers of the judiciary to ensure that they are limited and within the law. Remember also, the president appointed 50 CASs, the cabinet administrative secretaries, and the court actually declared this position unconstitutional once again, And these were the president's cronies, people who helped him campaign and win elections and actually become the president. Now he could not reward them because the courts could literally hear none of that, and the courts actually curtailed and say that those positions are unconstitutional and things like that. And up to today, they have never assumed any office, or basically they've never been public about their official duties. Because if you look at somebody like Dennis Itumbi, he has been accompanying the president everywhere he goes. So I don't know in what capacity, because you're supposed to be a CAS, but really he has also been accompanying the president wherever he is going. Even yesterday in Nyandarua, sitting very close proximity to the commander-in-chief. And it can be interpreted to mean that he has already assumed office and is already doing the functions of that office, albeit informally. Okay, so the judiciary has been alone in the flesh of the president, and not just the housing levy, many other areas, including roads like that one in Nyandarua. In fact, he ordered the PS to continue the construction of that road, even though the judiciary actually had given an injunction for that road not to go on. Actually ordered the PS to fund the road and bring all the equipment and ensure the roads continue to the tingas roar and make the roads, yeah. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. This has been your guy Elijah Gishuru. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment and share this video. Until next time, see you in the next one. Adios.